Okay, a funny thing happened on the way to the... Whoops. Oh, that's not supposed to be like that. Well, anyway, this is that scrap Jeep I bought. That creaking is the bucket settling. It will not come down. I don't think it hurts you where you guys are anyway. But, yeah, everything's rusted on this terrible. Taking the clutch out of it. This is a 97. It's got a 4-liter in it. Got 105,000 miles on it, but it is rotten. Rotten. Even the front bumper, steering box is leaking because where the seal goes in around the bottom's all rotten. Rear end seemed okay in it. Gas tank fell out when I picked it up. I went to pick it up and the frame started separating off the body started separating off the frame. So I'm going to take the transmission out of this. Other transmission's popping out of gear and is very sloppy. So we're going to put that transmission in this week. The sun's really bright. I don't know if you can see this or not. But so this car comes by and it slams its brakes on. There's a couple little skid marks where it did. And they said, "Did anybody hurt?" And I went, "No, nobody got hurt. I want it like this." And they're like, "Why?" And I thought, well, it's easier than putting on the hoist. Things I had stuff on the hoist. It's a junk Jeep. And it's going to the scrapyard after, so it's not like we're going to hurt any body panels. Every body panel is rotten. The driver's door is the only good door, and the rear hatch, which none of this will hurt. When I was dragging it up here, the side window popped out and fell on the grass, but didn't break. So there we go. The accident that almost didn't even happen. People are like, "Are you all right?" No, I'm fine. It's funny. It's funny what people think when they drive along. One of my neighbors stopped and said, I'm so glad nobody got hurt. I popped over the hill and I thought there was a car accident. It's the funniest damn thing. They should be used to that around here by now, you'd think. Okay, let's see. Hey, let's just go in here for a second. Don't mind the messy shop. I had it almost clean and then I started back in again. So I got the new tires mounted up on the wheels. It's exactly what I was looking for. I only got 2 on, and there's just a couple bolts in each hold it on because I got them back last night and I couldn't stand it until I put them on. But that is going to look really cool. Of course, we're going to have to rust up the wheels a little bit or something, but that's kind of the look I was going for. And when the fender's on them, and hopefully I can find the front end, and we've covered that before. So, yep, I did some more. I don't know if I filmed this or not. Water pump's on, timing chain's in, distributor's in, top dead center, ready to go. I got a couple more things to do. Where am I? I don't even know. Oh, right here, right in front of me. Jeez. Okay, on a regular clutch assembly, your master cylinder, clutch master cylinder is here. I'm gonna have to take this off because it's not on the right side. Where I have to come out, I have to come out on here, on this side. So I just swap this to there. If it works, I will take the nut off and I'll run a nice bead inside here to hold it exactly where I want it, because if I have to take it out again, I'll probably do something different. But this is just using what I have here. So I put the nut back on it. It's nice and stiff. It works. The master cylinder is going to line up in the hole over there. And that's going to allow me to have the brake booster and everything beside it, I think. So I may have to go with a mini booster or something different if it's too big and it tries to rub on valve covers and everything else. We'll see what happens. I think I'm okay, but we'll see. And what else have I done? I got the serpentine system off the other engine. I'm going to start putting that on one night this week. And hopefully I got the starter on the floor. I got to test that starter. If it tests out okay, I'll clean it up and put it in here and put a temporary battery system in it and see if I can get it to run. Which I know it runs. I drove it before I took the motor out of it. So, all right. So then I can turn my attention to drive shaft, finishing the floors, hanging the pedals, getting the steering in, getting the radiator in and the housing, the framing work to hold the radiator. And I really want to put the front end back on the truck if I can get the original front end for this truck back. And yeah, that's enough rambling. 5 minutes. Cool. Okay. Show you more when I got something else going on. Something that's actually worth watching. But thanks for subscribing and liking.